It's the last day of 2025. What do you need to know about your love life going into the next year? Oh man. I say oh man, but they're like good cards. It's saying like if you've recently entered into a new connection, hold on to that person. You might not be really sure about like where it's going, but I'm getting the energy that you have like a propensity to like just drop people when things start get too comfortable. There's something about with the 2-2, um, about like balance coming into place. I know 22 is like master number in numerology. But I'm kidding that everything's adding up for you. Pause. Yeah, it's New Year's Eve, so people return. But there's like this unknown element, or I said unknown, but it says monk or nun, which I think is interesting. About like excessive judgment of the physical world. Um, there might be a level of like self judgment or judgment of the situation that you might want to reevaluate. With Child in the Reverse, I think you might want to be aware of how elements outside of your partner's control might have brought them into the condition that they are, and allow that some credit. The Hermit coming out encourages you to value your alone time. Um, Also, value quiet moments that you do have with your person, because they can allow for more energy and movement when you guys are like having active time together. I think of it as like the kinetic energy of a roller coaster going up. The higher and the longer it takes for it to go up, the longer the ride, and also the more fun loops that you can like really explore together. With the hero and heroine in reverse and Exorcist. Oh, they're upright. I don't know why I thought they were in reverse. I think I might have pulled them in reverse, and then like when I'm holding them, they're upright. Um, there's like gonna be a requirement of kind of like confronting your demons head on and like actually taking the time like in your hermit mode to kind of evaluate where you're standing in your energy so that you can kind of like do the work to really explore and um, exercise your shadows, or at least at the very least like have an understanding of how they work so they don't destroy your journey of empowerment. um, it's about impulse control and kind of like growing some of the impulses that you have into or like kind of like directing them into behaviors that are going to be more constructive to the connection. Anything else? The Nine of Pentacles is like flipped around in the deck. The Sun in reverse and the Devil. You might not be aware of like how attached you are to this person. um the reading that I'm getting, if this is for you, this is someone that you don't have like a deeply established connection with. Not to say that you haven't been talking to each other for a while, but it's like there's no like official label to it. And that lack of like clarity might make you feel like there's like nothing happening. But with the devil in reverse, it's showing that there's like some kind of attachment that is like invisible, subversive, but also like really tight. Um, and you might be in a point where if you kind of just allow this to develop without giving up on it, um, it might be at a point where you can't really give up on it. You might have tried and it persists. All the more reason to like continue to um, heal yourself within the connection and take the space you need to grow within it and allow it to kind of flourish naturally on its own. With teacher coming out and the storyteller, I think it's going to be very important to kind of like change the narrative around your own love life, around your relationship. Really, the stories that we tell inform our reality. Humans are really like stories are like a huge part of what makes humanity. So you probably want to like start to evaluate how you talk about this to yourself, how you talk about this to others, and really try to highlight the nature of the connection that brings you back to it again and again. So I guess I'll see you next year. Good luck on that love, baby.